enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chalobah shifted upfield. Cucurella. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Achiampong forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Now this could be a chance. Gil! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kyle Walker. Twanzebe. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Ugochukwu. Laurent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what a ball! Cleared without complication. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Caicedo, gently done. João Pedro. Ugochukwu. Florentino Luis. Laurent, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Achiampong cuts out the pass. Cullen. Lovely, now then. Garnacho. João Pedro, and the counter is on. Caicedo, out to the right, and here's Neto, Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hartman, Twansebe. Achimpong. Cucurella. Fernandez. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Fernandez. And here's... goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fernandez, who's short, played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! Hugo Chukwu. Florentino Luis. Wins the duel this time. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the ball is out of play. James. Cucurella. João Pedro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cullen. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's out of reach. Guyu is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. James looks to the other side. And it's Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here. Deftly away. Garnacho. Oh, that's nice. Cucurella. Caicedo. Played out wide. Twansebe can get it clear. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Twansebe. Florentino Luis. Still goalless. Ugochukwu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedro Neto looking for a runner. Oh, that's neat. Now, that was very necessary. What a throw in. And it's Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella puts them all in. And it's played forward. Hartman. Aim forwards. Cucurella cuts it out. Guiu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Florentino Luis. Fernandez. Garnacho. Cucurella. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Laurent producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cullen. Walker. Anthony. Oh, can he finish? Cucurella gently down. Caicedo. James. And he goes cross-field. Garnacho. Decent progress down the left. Nice physical challenge. Ugochukwu gets it clear. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hartman. Anthony. Over to the left. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cucurella trying to keep this in. Laurent played out to the right. That's going to go a long way. Guiu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Florentino Luis. Laurent. And it's Walker. And he welcomes it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Guiu. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Now it's Fernandez. Played in deep. Cucurella. Caicedo. Applies the finish! And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Florentino Luis moved on forwards. Fernandez. Cucurella. Garnacho. Achiampong. Caicedo. João Pedro. Caicedo. And it's James. In it comes. And that's going to be a goal kick. Tuanzebe played out to the left flank.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's played forward. Laurent. Guiu. Out towards the flank. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Caicedo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tuanzebe clears it away. João Pedro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pedro Neto. Looks across. Climbs up big! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well cleared. Laurent. Cullen. Kyle Walker. He is through here. Achiampong attempts a clearance. Cucurella. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Walker gets across to intercept that. Laurent. Florentino Luis. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivered in. And he won't reach that. Garnacho. Chalobah. Cucurella. Garnacho. Fernandez. Fernandez played over towards the opposite flank. That'll be a throw. Hartman. Anthony. Has a look and place it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cucurella. Fernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hartman. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Florentino Luis. Aim forwards. Chalobah does really well to win the ball there. Garnacho. That is very well defended. Tuanzebe. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. João Pedro. And here's Garnacho. Looking for a decent ball in. Swept in. He's cut it out. Ugo Chukwu. Hartman. Chalobah can get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chalobah. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Florentino Luis. Cullen. Ugo Chukwu looking to get on the end of it. Oh, great header! And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's hoisted clear. Garnacho, now here's the delivery. Defending was strong and firm. Chalobah. Caicedo. Cucurella. Garnacho. need to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, the clearance is short. Muscular approach does pay off here. Anthony did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. And it's Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Gil! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hartman forwards and with intent. Achiampong. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Another chance from a corner. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Mark, you really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Twanzebe, aim forwards. Ugochukwu. Laurent. Florentino Luis. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Chalobah, Fernandez, Cucurella, Fernandez, played out towards the right wing, tries a deft little ball, Pedro Neto looking to run onto it, Anthony. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. João Pedro. Oh, played through for the wide man. James wins the duel this time. Fernandez. Cucurella. Caicedo. João Pedro. James. And it's James. James crosses. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
João Pedro. Cullen. Kyle Walker. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Walker. And he's there to clear it. Guyu. Garnacho. Garnacho shifted upfield. Guyu. And it's Fernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Time and again they are repelled. Out to the right. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Cucurella. No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot!
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tuanzebe. Florentino Luis.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Achiampong. Florentino Luis. James. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Fernandez. João Pedro. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. James. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. And that has been cleared. Hartman. Tuanzebe. Kyle Walker. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Twansebe. Laurent. Out to the right. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Proves too strong. Garnacho. Caicedo. Achiampong. Chalobah. Achiampong chooses to go cross-field. That's the throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivery from Walker. Caicedo gets good distance on it. Garnacho. Laurent. Tries a shot! Fernandez. Sanchez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Anthony. Florentino Luis. Tries a measured ball. Florentino Luis. Nice control. Hartman. Lovely feet.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Walker plays it short. Played in with purpose. Chalobah. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played towards the other side. Anthony. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's good play. A chance to play it in. And he's got his cross in. Chalobah gets rid without sophistication. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Chalobah moved on forwards. Too much on that, it's gone out. Great defending, strong and determined. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Kukurea. Achiampong, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Get a throw in. Time for a change in personnel. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Garnacho. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Cullen. Tuanzebe, forwards and with intent. Hartman. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spread out to the left. That's very neat. João Pedro. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandez. It's a throw-in. Looking to go deep. And the finish! Achiampong. Fernandez looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Achiampong. Pedro Neto. James. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Anthony. Tuanzebe. Florentino Luis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chalobah. Laurent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he shoots! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Garnacho. Oh, shooting chance! Moved on forwards. Hartman. Anthony. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Played right into his path. Sanchez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Pedro Neto. Kyle Walker. Laurent. Now he's got space here. Garnacho tries looking up for options on the left. He is just caressing the ball. Kyle Walker. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Achiampong. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. And it's James. He's had a shot! Walker has created one goal already. Cullen, and it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Caicedo. James. Achiampong. Fernandez. Cucurella. Chalobah. Garnacho. João Pedro. Buyu. Garnacho. Cucurella. That's tidy. Oh, cracking ball. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quality ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Laurent looking to add to his goal. João Pedro. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. Calmly anticipates. Caicedo is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Time to deliver. That looks a good cross. And it's hoisted clear. Garnacho. It'll be a throw-in. Laurent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight. Here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Cullen. Laurent. And the shot! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chalobah shifted upfield. Kyle Walker. Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hartman. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Neto. Guyu. Pedro Neto tries to dink it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Fernandez, he played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's James. Pedro Neto.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Hartman. He's in plenty of space here. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, it's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. Cucurella can get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chalaba shifted upfield. And a play for a throw. He's got away. Delivered in. Chalaba tries to clear. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's having a go. And he's there to clear it. They need to get it in quick. And he thumps it clear. Twanzebe. Guiu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. João Pedro. Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hartman, that's a sharp pass. Chalaba with the clearance. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Garnacho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cullen. Out to the left it goes. Laurent. Florentino Luis. Oh, that's a nice ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chalaba, Cucurella, Garnacho. Does really well to win the ball there. Kyle Walker.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Caicedo. James. Cullen. Florentino Luis caresses it through. Very nicely done. Cross. Chance, surely! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pedro. That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. Hartman, and it's played forward. Florentino Luis. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been repelled. Back in once more. Cleared away. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.